What's going on, my Z Ninjas? Today we are going to be reviewing the SH Figuarts Son Goku GT version. This is when Goku shrunk back into a kid. So here's the front of the box. It's much skinnier than other Dragon Ball boxes. We got some promo images here. Tamashii Nation's quality sticker. Warning ages 15 and up. Dragon Ball GT, Tamashii Nations, and Bandai. Here's the side of the box, which is a window that says Son Goku GT. And here's another side of the box with some promo images. Here's the top of the box. Here's the bottom with Son Goku GT and another promo pic. And here is the back of the box where you could get him into some poses. Now let's crack this thing open. Now let's take a look at his details. So going into details, this figure is very tiny. Look at how big he is compared to my thumb or to the rest of my hand. So first hand impressions, he is tiny. Anyways, the hair is sculpted nicely. It looks like a pretty. Is this a new sculpt or is it the same race on Earth, but you know, fit for his size? I don't know, but like the nice sculpt works for his hair. Looking really good, nice and sharp. Smile, he has a smirking face, very cute. And he does have his little GT outfit, which is the blue outfit with the white belt and the pink wristbands. Nice sculpted wrinkles all throughout it. Little blue. It kind of matches his, like the shape of the gi kind of matches his Wii ski outfit a little bit. And he's got yellow pants with some sculpted wrinkles. Looking nice. Some wrappings wrap around his ankle. And he's got his little martial arts shoes and in the bottom. Not much going on. But they packed a good amount of detail into this tiny figure. Look at his little feet, his little tiny shoes. But yeah, he is so small. But he looks pretty good for details. It does look like GT Goku. Now let's move on to his accessories. Moving on to accessories, we got quite a bit of stuff that came with this GT Goku. So let's see what he comes with. So first we get a alternate hair sculpt for windswept hair, which looks pretty cool. And how you would get on him is you would pop his head off. Oh, that was pretty easy. Pretty thick neck peg. I appreciate that, so it won't break easily. It's a pretty thick ball peg. You pop the head off. I guess that's as far as it goes, okay? And we get 4 alternate faces. So first we get the cute smile that came with him out of the box. Very nice. Next we get a normal stern face. Of course, you can have that without Dragon Ball character. Next we get a yelling, screaming, powering up Kamehameha face. And then we get an angry teeth grit face. Looking very nice. And with the hair sculpt, you just pop off the bangs. Put a face on. Put the bangs back on. And there we go. Windswept hair Goku. Now for the hands we get a pair of open palm blast hands. Can't have a Dragon Ball character without that. A pair of martial arts stance hands, typical for Goku. They're very small. Next, another pair of martial arts stance hands, but with the ring finger and the pinky slightly out more. Next, we got a pair of Kamehameha hands. And next, we get another pair of Kamehameha hands, but with the peg sticking out. Cool. Next, we got an interchangeable skirt piece or gi piece, bottom half of the gi, and it's supposed to look windswept. So let's try to pop him apart. Okay, that was easy. That was pretty easy. Slide this off. Although, why wasn't this all just one piece instead of it just coming off to get off a part of the belt? I don't know. We put this on. And then we pop him back together. Align it. Pop him back together. And there you go, we got windswept Goku, both hair and skirt piece. Very nice. And lastly, for his last accessory, we get a Kamehameha charging ball. And this is the easiest one I ever put together. It's just a ball of pegs going into ball joints. See, you can move them around like this. And it does have a hole in the bottom for one of the Kamehameha hands. You just plug in a hand like that. And there you go, you got a Kamehameha with a hand attached to it. Now let's move on to articulation. Moving on to articulation, we're going to start up and work our way down. So for the head, he could... Oops. Let's just pop that back on. For the head, he could look up a little bit with the neck. Looking down, he could look up down a very good amount. Side to side, he could do that pretty well. Side to side, yes. And his belt is also articulated on the peg. Well, just be careful. But his belt's also articulated. It's pretty cool. Next, as for his arms, his sleeves move out of the way completely. Okay, that's new. Let's see. He could hit a bit of a wide pose. Okay, so he could hit a wide pose. That's pretty impressive considering his size. He could move his arms about this much. He does have a bit of a butterfly joint back here. He could almost cross his arms. Perfect for those Kamehameha poses. I like that. He doesn't have bicep swivel, but he does he? No, he doesn't. He has shoulder swivel. Shoulder swivel, yes. He has a single jointed elbow with elbow swivel. Okay, that's pretty cool, elbow swivel. And of course the typical wrist movement of a peg and joint. For the torso, he could go forward very almost not at all. Go back, he could go up a slightly better amount. Side to side, almost non-existent. For the legs, he could do the splits, kind of. Alright. Perfect for side kicks or just doing a little split. He could kick forward about this much. He could kick back a little, very little bit. Single jointed knee that bends back at 90 degrees. Then we got ankle pivot. We do get a little bit of an ankle rocker. Ankle hinge. Down, not really up. And of course, toe hinge. Wow, so I was expecting this figure to not be as articulated. But I wasn't expecting them packing so much articulation into this tiny figure. I am impressed. Now let's move on to final thoughts. Now for final thoughts, what do I think? Detail wise, it looks really good. It looks like Goku walked straight out of the anime. Accessories, it definitely came with a good amount. I think that the accessories justify the price tag of like, what was it, 55 or 64 bucks, somewhere around there. The accessories make this figure worth it. Articulation, yes, it's not as articulated as the normal size figures, but given what they had to work with this size, I think that they packed in as much articulation as you could possibly get with a figure of this size. So I have to give it a solid 10 out of 10. Good detail, great accessories, and good articulation for the size of this figure. And it looks cool, and it will make a fine addition to my collection. Now, where did I get this figure, you may ask? I'll tell you, I got this at www.bigvattoystore.com. I will leave a link in the description below. But anyways, guys, I hope you did enjoy this video. If you did, be sure to hit the like, comment down below what you think, and subscribe to the channel if you hadn't already. We are so close to 500 subscribers. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time.